Gamers, hola, konnichiwa, annyeonghaseyo. It's your boy, the Shell Blade 8. What's happening? What's cracking? What it do? We're back again with another stream today. I hope everybody's doing well. For us, it's already the weekend. I think for everybody, it should be the weekend now. Yo, Deadlock, thank you so much. 45 months in a row. Thank you for the sub. Big time, big time. Yeah, I gotta fix that. When I reset up a lot of stuff, I forgot I have to fix that the song doesn't play anymore when the sub comes through. It gives a little notification and then of course like the burst or whatever, but the song don't play no more and I missed that. But listen. Nah 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 nah. We're gonna react to a video today that I came across. Trust me, you are going to want to watch this to me. And before we do, we're gonna want to watch this with me. But before we do, I'm going to apologize right now because with a lot of the stuff I've been talking about, and then of course, the work I do and the other work I've been doing to set up other things like this upcoming video and everything else, you know how algorithms work. And if you don't know how algorithms work, let me give you a quick breakdown. Anything you research, anything you look up, anything you um I mean, in some cases when you say certain things around your phone, if you guys don't know, and this is why Apple got, in a lot of trouble, so on and so forth. But depending on the type of phone you have, and I can guarantee you, if you have a Samsung and you have Bixby on there, Bixby likes to turn on her own for no reason. You're not saying the words Bixby on anything like that. Google got in trouble with it with the whole what are those things? I forget what they're called. I never really used them. I had one for a while, and I just like get this thing the fuck out of here, whatever. But anytime you say certain things around them, the system will hear it, and it goes into the algorithm, and essentially everything that you've been looking into, it starts building up in your social media, and you start getting things pumped out to you. And the video got shown to me that I am apologizing for right now because you're going to watch it with me. And I can tell you this, I was busy that day when I started watching this video. And it got to a point where I'm watching it and I'm like, wait a minute, I need to turn this off. Things don't affect me in that manner. In the manner of I'm like, oh, this is gonna sit on me all day, so on and so forth. But for a moment, I almost felt like it did. I seriously felt like the the whole topic and this kid, his I don't even want to say what it is because I want to wait until we react to it together. But the way that he was talking, it started weighing on me. And I'm like, oh, hell no. I got to give this a minute. So, of course, I go and I start doing, setting up to get my work started and everything else. And then I just turn it on and I let it play. And as I'm listening to it, and I'm like, I have to put this on stream. Again, I apologize because y'all might feel heavy about it, but when we conversate about it, hopefully it will help because I got a lot to say about this, and I'm sure a lot of you will have a lot to say about it as well. Like, I'm so serious. Even individuals who will watch this video, the stream later, you're gonna have a lot to say about it. But first, let's get to chat. Oh, and everybody that's on already, thanks a million for being here, both on YouTube and on Twitch. And if you're on YouTube, like, subscribe. Feel free to hop into the chat. If you're on Twitch, go ahead, hop in the chat, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm mad at you. You have not beaten Final Fantasy 16. I got it for you over a year ago. Shame for shame. Listen, I don't think you were on the last time I tried playing that game. The stream shut down. Why? Because Final Fantasy 16 broke the computers. It broke the PCs. Every time I play that game, the part that I'm at, and I know I gotta be close to the end. I have to be close to the end. Every time I defeat Boros, as soon as it goes into the empire or whatever is going on at that point in time, the game freezes and shuts it down. Which I asked them about that. And when I tested the other system last week over on the other side for the Xbox situation, everything else, I don't know if it works on there. I want to try it on that system, but my fear is, of course, I'm going to be playing that game midstream, and that battle, by the way, is at least 30 minutes long. It's about 30 minutes long, and I got the pattern down already. I know how to beat it, I know how to get through it quick, but it's just a long battle. I don't want to sit through that battle and have it freeze on me again. I want to finish that game. I have a feeling on how the game's going to end, and I really want to see it through. But it's like it's breaking every fucking PC I put it on. It's crazy. So it's not even just their PCs because it was happening at the other spot as well. So I don't know what's up with that. My daughter's in my room with me, spending time like we should. I switched to okay. Oh, sweet. That's always a beautiful thing. I was on, and also shame you didn't beat Days Gone either. I know. You know what was crazy about Days Gone is I actually saw that a few days ago. I saw that towards the end of last year, and I looked and I was like, damn, I want to play this game again. But I've been out of it for so long. Maybe I will go back to it because I've been thinking I need like a good horror game. But now we got Resident Evil coming up soon. So I mean that's gonna that even if I start playing Days Gone again, I'm gonna stop because of Resident Evil. But besides that, like I almost today I was supposed to be in a place called Azabudai. I had some things I needed to do, but it started snowing. I was like, what are we doing right now? It's, it's what are we doing right now? Why you gonna start snowing on me now? Spring is coming up. We got a month and some change before spring pops up. And of course, my birthday again is the current prediction for all the cherry blossoms to bloom. And I'm like, that's gonna be absolutely beautiful. Now, the thing is, will I be at home for it? Because right next to my place, literally, I go walk down the river, and I mean, it is one of the places where everyone wants to go to see the cherry blossoms when they're in full bloom. It's just beautiful. But then my thought is that weekend I actually wanted to be in Osaka, and if I do go, I'm going to be doing the IRL stream while I'm there. My only like real problem with it is I know how packed the streets of Osaka are gonna be during that time. And even though, like I said, most of the cherry blossom festivals, I mean, the places where people really want to be are like the area I live in, in some of the surrounding places. Osaka has its own little area for it, but not just that. Osaka is always just full of tourists. I mean, that's just what it is, full. And what really annoys me about going out there is that I'm going to get irritated with food because you have to understand good food surrounds the cities I live in. Not only that, but the pricing of said good food is outstanding. Osaka is full of nothing but, to me, tourist traps. I'm just gonna tell y'all that right now. It's one of those things people go out there because of certain elements, blah blah blah. And I mean the people, the restaurants, the shops, they really do abuse the shit out of that. And a lot of time the foods, it's good, but it's not like the standard that you're used to, when you live in cities where it's like, yeah, you get tourism and everything else, but it's more owned by people who take time with what they're doing. Not to say that all the places are like that there, but just the predominant amount of them are. And while I'm doing an IRL stream, I know you guys are going to want to see some of those more, predominantly touristy things. Of course, the last time I did an IRL stream, I took y'all on a fucking adventure to places where, I mean, did I see even a tourist during that point in time? I don't think so. I don't think so. I might have seen a couple of foreigners, if even. And I know that there's a few that actually live in the area, but it's like it's one of those places or one of those things where I think we walked from my city all the way to the other city where I'm usually at, Kingsjo, which is like a 45-minute walk. I remember taking you guys to one of the shrines there, and I took you guys to the big one there as well because that's where the crane popped up on me during the IRL. But the tourists that or the foreigners that actually live there, like it's one of those things where they don't even go to a lot of the places where I go to. They're still in like the heavily populated, you know, quote unquote, what you might consider downtown area, or we just consider it like it's the station area because around all the stations, that's where you see a ton of lights and everything else, and people are getting fucked up all day, all night, yada yada. But I'll figure that out. I don't know. I'm like, I really want to go to Osaka, but that weekend I'm like, I should probably wait until the following weekend, the weekend after my birthday, to go. And it's crazy because my birthday's on a Saturday too. Which brings me to another thing. Most people want to get drunk on their birthday. Not me. This year, I really don't. And I came to this realization, I think I told you guys last time in the stream, about the whole drinking thing with me. It's kind of, I'm like so far over it, it's ridiculous. This is reminding me of the point in time where it was years ago now when I mean some of you all have seen my ex because we used to create content together or her daughter, you know, whatever. But there was a moment I remember this. We were in the kitchen. I was making something and just like, you know, fucking around in the kitchen as we always do, talking and playing. And then she's like, "Ooh, let's have a drink." And I remember exactly what was in the kitchen at that point to drink. There was a bottle of apple Ciroc, which was her thing, and then there was a bottle of tequila, which is my thing, always has been my thing, and a bottle of Nihonshu. Now, I was like, all right, you know what? Let's mix something up. Mixed up a drink. I took a sip of it. I'm just like, I don't want to drink. It's just like, what do you mean? I'm like, I don't want to drink tonight anymore. That's how it went. She was like, "Wait, are you serious?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And for 2 years, 2 years, I just didn't drink at all. We would go out and do things. I didn't drink alcohol. I don't need alcohol to have a good time because I'm a wild ass human being on my own. I say how I say the wildest shit. I do the craziest shit. I like dancing. I like singing. I'll fight for anything, but it's just one of those things where it's like we all know I don't need that, And so she was just shocked that she's just like, damn. And in turn, she kind of just fuck it at the same time, just did the same. She's just like, you're not drinking. What the fuck I want to drink for then? I'm like, all right, I'm not asking you not to. I'm just saying. But right now, that's how I've been feeling. And the last time I had a drink since, before when I talked to you guys about it before was New Year's Eve. So it had already been over a month or whatever, or almost a month by that point when I had a drink. And then I went and I had a drink what? When my friend was leaving. That one of I'm losing another great person today. She's moving away. She has to go to the Philippines. I told you guys about that. The girl, Japanese and Filipino girl, she's going to the Philippines for work. But I'd drink, and I mean, dead ass afterward, I was just like, nah. So I'm like, my birthday, I know everybody's gonna be like, let's go drink, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna question it. I'm gonna literally be like, man, I know I don't want to drink, but it's hard to do that to your friends because they they will feel some kind of way, honestly. And it's not even, and I'm not saying you should ever bend to peer pressure. That's an absolute no. What I'm saying is, especially here, a lot of people when they see that, it's kind of a thing where they feel like, oh, are we doing something offensive to you, or are we doing something, or are we acting wild and you're not? If they do something crazy, they don't want to feel ashamed for doing that in front of you because you're bone sober. But there is a thing where a lot of people just don't drink here because they can't. I hate when these fucking bots come on and put and you're blocked. Hey, Deadlock, since you're on, can that bot, can you remove that and ban them? It would be absolutely great if you could. If not, let me know and I'll try and do it myself. That whole bot comment. Oh wait, actually I can do it. There we go. I got it. Don't worry about it. Well, it's not letting me ban them. How, how the hell is it not letting me ban them? Oh, it's gone. There we go. It worked. All right. Oh my gosh, that's true. Well, when it comes to that, since you're a mod, you should be able to click on that person's name when that pops up. You should just be able to click on that person's name, and it should give you a list of things you can do, and one of them should be banned. But anyway, so yeah, I'll figure it out. I might have a few drinks because it's a thing where you guys have to understand something. In order for me to get drunk, it takes a lot. And when I say a lot, I know some of y'all think, well, some people say a lot and they down after 6 drinks or 6 shots or no. Nah, nah. They had a 12 pack and they're down and they're buzzed and nah. They might have drank half a bottle of something. No. I can drink. I can I can drink. I'm talking like motherfuckers. I don't know. Maybe I was born in alcohol. Maybe that shit runs in my blood. I don't know. I can drink. So it's not one of those things where I can't go and have like 2, 3, maybe even 4 drinks and enjoy that sort of thing. That might be what I do. My friend that passed away, he could still keep going through 6 bottles of extremely hard liquor, and that's by himself. 6 bottles of extremely hard liquor. If you're drinking 6 bottles of extremely hard liquor in a day, you're gonna die. There's no there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Cirrhosis is a real thing, especially if you don't live the kind of lifestyle to where your body can process the alcohol properly and to drink that much even in one day hard liquor. Now, okay, there's a difference between taking what's a fifth versus a bottle. All right, okay, I could accept 6 fifths. It's crazy that I'm even saying that. I could accept that as someone being able to do it. But even still, yeah, it's a wrap for them fairly quick in life. But 6 bottles? Shit. And that's the thing. I drink hard liquor too when I drink. I don't like beer. I'm such a picky beer person. If we did a beer tier list, there would be zero American beers in um anything above C class. I'm dead ass serious about that. Shit, they might not make it out of D. And I can tell y'all right now, some of y'all are about to be mad at me for making this statement. I'm sorry. But Budweiser, Bud Light, Bud anything is instant F. It is super F for me. Like, I mean that. That is the only uh beer. How is it I can drink any other beer, any other alcohol, mix and match 'em, it don't matter. But I drink Budweiser, and the next day I got the worst headache, almost like borderline hangover from drinking that. Like if I drink a Budweiser or a Bud Light before anything else, that has ruined my night. I will be greatly disgusted, and you have ruined my night. Period. Like flat out. I could probably drink a Keystone. Can't believe I just said that. I could probably drink one of those and be okay. But a Budweiser, nah, bruh. Nah. That's like, you try and hand me that, I'm gonna look at you like you just spit in my face. Cause essentially, you're trying to make me drink spit. I like just the worst. Uh. But whatever. I can't drink beer. I can only drink whiskey and harder stuff. Yeah, I know a lot of people that are like that, and a lot of people, even people who don't like beer, I will introduce them to beers that they will love. Like there's one, it's called Hakusho. And that sounds like somebody just spit in your mouth right there, like trying to even say that. Straight German wheat beer, delicious. You grab a lemon. You're supposed to have it with a lemon or an orange, and depending on which one is specifically with lemon, the other one is with orange. Squeeze that into the bottom. Pour that bad boy in. The alcohol percentage by volume is crazy in that, by the way, too. But everybody seems to like it. Another one is Hefeweizen, or the best one being Von Hefner Hefeweizen. That beer right there, good Lord. Okay, like pasta or beef, you can drink that beer. Dead ass. And it is refreshing. Ladies and gentlemen, disclaimer, please drink responsibly. 21 and up if you're in the States, 20 and up if you're here, of course. Now, beyond that, any other beer that's going to be at the top of my list is going to be a Japanese beer, like dead ass. And typically, the one that wins on that is Kirin Ichiban. Kirin is it. And there's one that they just recently came out with called Kirin White. I don't know why. I don't know why. You not only do you not feel like you're drinking a beer, but it actually, this is a shame. It actually tastes like something that's good for you. How horrifying is it to be able to drink a beer that tastes like it's actually good for you? Like it's wild. And then of course, like everything else I drink, yeah, it's hard liquor. Here, I drink well, Nihonchi is like, I mean, that is in the alcohol game, that's one of my first loves right there. Besides tequila, Nihonshu is English. It's you would know that sake, but of course here I'm not getting that bull crap that a lot of people drink in the states. But then, I mean, and you can find good ones in the states. I used to find good sake everywhere. Everywhere I went, you just have to know what to look for. That's the problem. But then beyond that, here I drink a lot of shochu and soju. One is the Japanese version of the Korean version of something. That's what that is. And then, excuse me, damn, they come in two different forms. One is rice made. Both of them have this. The other one, the other one is uh, sweet potato based. And I mean, there's a there's a mixer for each one. There's a right way to drink each one. Even though you can just have soda water with it and it's fire. Absolute fire. Soda water, add a little lemon and call it a day. My personal favorite though usually is the sweet potato one because of that slight sweetness behind it. But the mama that owns the izakaya near my house, listen, listen. She did something. I think I might have told y'all about this sometime last year. She did something that just had me like taken aback. The shot that she gave me was old, and I'm talking like it's one of those, this is 100-year-old liquor type situation. 25, 50, 100-year-old liquor. And she told me, she goes, careful because it tastes very, it has a very medicinal taste, like ginseng. And I'm like, oh, don't worry, because I actually like that flavor. Man, that shot, it was, I mean, you know how You know how you eat a stale potato chip and you like that shit is stale. You know, and sometimes you eat or if you inhale dust and it's like damn that's what 50 years ago tastes like. It was one of those situations where you got the taste of this is this is aged. That's the proper word. That's the proper term in this. This is aged is all fuck. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And then the hit of that ginseng, like medicinal sort of taste hit, but somehow it was delicious. It like immediately just, whew, you like, damn, look at life. What is life? It's like it's got you on some super chill shit, but it was delicious. I know out of the two of them, one is darker color requires the orange, the lighter color requires the lemon. Well, that's the weird thing. Okay, you're talking about going back to the beers. So, you know what? Yeah, that is the best way to put it. That is the best way to put it. The lighter ones require the lemon, the darker ones the orange. But there's one that's kind of confusing because it's not like the ale versus stout sort of situation, or what is it? The standard ale and then like stouts and things like that. This the Hawker Shore itself is so strange because it doesn't have that kind of amber color, that light, but it's almost like a light fucking yellow. It's so weird. It's so weird. It looks more yellow than it should. And I'm not talking about like amber yellow, like or the dark like piss yellow. No, no, no. This is what yellow should actually look like, sort of thing. And that one, yeah, you do not. Even though some people think that the orange is supposed to go with, no, no, no. That is straight lemon going with that. But yeah, fire, absolute delicious. But anyway, yeah, off alcohol. Okay, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and start this video up. I honestly, before I even do this, I kind of want to go to the bathroom. It's a long video. I will say that. Mm, oh, it's 20 minutes. But considering we're kind of reviewing this and we're going to be talking about it, we know that that's going to be a little bit longer. 127 year moonshine, you drink that, you go. You know what? You drink moonshine that was made yesterday. You possibly gone. Okay, let's be honest about it. That stuff right there is, yeah. That's wow. You drink Everclear. Most people are gone. One shot of Everclear wraps for them. That's Rap City, 100%. Okay, you know what? I am. I mean, I've only been on for 30 minutes and I'm already gonna take a break. Listen, I have to because I'm not gonna want to get up again once I start this. And if you guys need to, or you want to grab something to eat, or you want to go and say a prayer, or you want to, like, listen, listen, right now, do what you got to do before I take this break because this shit is deep. It's deep, and it's kind of sad. Like I'm not even joking about that. All right, so I'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Everybody that's on, thanks a million for being here. Look, invite your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother. If you know some incel, some heartbroken, some mentally imbalanced, whatever individual, right? Get their ass on this stream right now because this shit right here, yo, listen, uh, and please, if you got something to say about the video while it's going on, please feel free to, because I really want to know other people's thoughts on this. This is one of the maddest things that you can put online, as far as individuals sharing their themselves, their feelings, whatever. Like this is yeah, it's kind of this was kind of rough. But yeah, I'll be back in a few seconds. See you then. All right, we are back. Before I start this video, I've already given the warning I'm gonna give, but I'm thinking that the next time I stream, I think I'm only going to stream on Twitch because there's a lot of stuff that I'm limited to doing while I'm streaming on YouTube as well. Like if I'm doing both, which I usually do, it's I'm limited. Like even when I walk away, I can't turn on music, anything like that, because the YouTube stream will, go down. It'll ban it, whatever the case may be. But yeah, I'm trying to figure that whole situation out. But let's go ahead. Let me pull this thing up again. This was one of those things where because of all of the stuff that I've been talking about and then doing other research on and everything else, it led to essentially a rabbit hole. And you'll see exactly what hole I'm talking about. It's crazy I keep using hole. But look, you guys will understand exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, as soon as probably right when this dude starts talking, I have a you know what? I'll leave the thoughts until we actually start watching this. All right, here's the video right now. Okay, I hope you guys are ready. Again, just feel free to say what you need to say in chat, and know that just know that you should not let anything you hear this kid say affect your day. All right, your night, because a lot of y'all are on. It's evening time for you, late at night, whatever. Here we go. And this is the video right here. I mean, the title said it. It says it all. All I have is hate. That is the literal title of this video. Which, off the rip, I was like, when I saw that, I was like, is Kid trying to be an edge lord? Something along the lines of that. And then I started listening to him talk.
Look, before I say any of this, I'm not looking for any sort of consolation or advice or fixing or I don't give a shit about any sort of reaction. I don't even read the comments to most of my videos.
I will say we are 30 seconds in right now, and he's full of shit. And the reason I say a lot of this was my first thoughts in watching this. This isn't even a after effect of seeing this video. This is my thought directly. I mean, the moment that I started watching this, I was like, "You're full of shit." Because for one, you're putting it out there. This isn't the only video he's made. He has quite a few different videos online. And what it is, I haven't even watched the other ones, but when I look at the titles of them, you can almost see where a great deal of this stems from.
So, quite frankly, I just don't give a shit. If you want to know the truth, I really could honestly give two fucks. That's just who I am.
At least you give two.
I'm a very... I just have a lot of hate. I feel like I hate everyone.
I forgot that YouTube does this. The ads in between. I'm sorry. See, I will not log on to YouTube. So we're gonna get ads, it seems.
管理人、もう慣れてきましたか?
And I don't really. I don't really think that it's a bad thing. I don't really want to fix it. I don't really give a shit.
That right there, horrible. Because what that means is you're complacent. You're happy with where you're at. You're fine with it. I don't want to fix this thing that I know is a problem that I'm clearly sharing online, which while I say I don't give a shit, I actually do because I wouldn't be talking about it and clearly creating an audience from it. At the same time, I think that the more of an audience that he gains, the more he'll put out. And the problem with that is that it's not fixing his his issue, but instead it's going to take hold, reach out to other individuals who have. And first off, my thing with this when I first watched this was, what are you what are you mad about? What has you in such a bind that you have this much hatred in you? You're an individual whom I assume is fully functioning in terms of ability. You don't seem to have a speech impediment. You don't seem to have any dysfunction or feature deformation. I'm guessing both arms and legs work here. What do you say? I'm sorry to say that boy who's probably in his early 20s, probably 20 actually, doesn't even know the definition of hate. Listen, I'm not going to disagree with you on that at all. It was one of the first things that I thought about too. People just have no clue. Still to this day, I won't say I hate him to the core anymore, but I still do, and that is my biology. And I understand. I completely understand where you're going with that right there. Trust me, I've a few stories I could tell you about where I should actually hate. But let's let him keep going. This is his.
I'm just a very angry, hateful person. And
But he sure as hell did. I just focused on that. The camera in the corner there.
I
I
think
mean, the candle.
most of what I do, the way I live my life in complete isolation, not talking to people, uh, not drinking alcohol, not smoking, not taking any drugs of any kind, no caffeine, and now, for the last 2 years, getting off of porn and ejaculating. Um,
Ladies and gentlemen, wait a minute. Hold on. Listen, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you for the no caffeine. I I don't like caffeine. I don't. There's a time I never drank soda. I didn't drink coffee and shit. I I went through gaps where it was like literally no coffee, no soda, no tea, and I love tea. I only drank water and milk. I'm not mad at you for that. But the first thing he said, let him say that shit again.
no caffeine. Most of what I do, the way I live my life in complete isolation, not talking.
That complete isolation. And then of course he goes into the whole which is so crazy to me, sterile, where he said no ejaculation. He got off of watching Prawn. Okay, cool. You don't watch that anymore. All right, but damn, do you know what that does to you physically and mentally to not have that release? Listen, we always make the jokes about people who goon and everything else, and I'm like, you know what? You know what? It is a normal thing, I guess, for someone who's not having intercourse, sexual intercourse regularly, anything like that. But also, some people who are still do it. My thing is, you're just compiling on yourself. And when I watched this the first time, it started registering in my head. I was like, wait, this sounds like something very specific. And I'm not even gonna say what that specific thing is that it sounds like to me at this point. If you guys want to guess and throw it into the comments, where he's getting this form of rhetoric from, go right ahead. Some of you will probably be right. When you say complete isolation involves no social media, no posting videos on two. Listen, I get you, but let's take it for the defining term of what he's trying to use it for, saying that he's isolating himself inside of his home. Now, what you're trying to tell me then also is that you're not going outside for shit. Or, you know what? I'll even give him the benefit of the doubt here and dig deeper into his idea of isolation. Even if he goes outside to go and grab groceries, or I don't know, to go to maybe he works from home. That is a very real possibility right there. Maybe he gets all of his shit delivered to his home as well. But what he's saying by complete isolation means that he has no friends, none male nor female, no love interest, no contact with people, probably direct conversation beyond utilizing this as his, well, let's say what it is, his outlet. The responses back that he receives from this, he's saying that he doesn't want them, and says that he doesn't even read his comments. I don't know if he's gotten to that part yet, but that's a part of it.
To people, uh, not drinking alcohol, not smoking, not taking any drugs of any kind, no caffeine, and now for the last 2 years, getting off of porn and ejaculating. Um, the reason why is because honestly, I don't want to be like anything that I see. I don't want to be like this world. I don't. I hate everything in this world. I hate everybody. I hate everything. I hate what they do. I hate what they believe. I hate that it's it's the same bullshit. Everybody says the same fucking things.
Okay. You said that's being antisocial, which is also what he's explaining is Asperger's, which is a form of autism. It's not that. Listen, I know what there's different levels of Asperger's and different things like that. When you look at this guy, and the more that we go through this video, the more he talks, you will see just how absolutely lost he is and what it is that he fell into while he sits here and just makes the comment he just made. Everything is pointing to the fact of what it is that he's been watching online. This is all a byproduct of that red pill slash black pill community. That is exactly what this is. And how can I tell this? Wait until he goes a little bit farther with his conversations. What's crazy to me is what I really want to be able to do, and I can't do it on this screen, but I'm looking at this desk with, let's see, The Gods of Eden. The only books I can read the titles on here, these look familiar to me, honestly. Could this be Tolkien right here? Could these one, two, three, four, these first 4 to 5 books right here, could these be Tolkien books? Can anybody confirm or just outright put that down as a no go, that I'm possibly wrong, that those are Tolkien books? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, like the Lord of the Rings, things like that. And then I see Hyperion. All right, there's something that all of these things have in common, by the way. But let's let him keep speaking. Listen, the, here's the thing. I'm sorry for the pauses, but again, I told you guys I was going to react to this and tell you guys what's going on in this situation. What the hell is red pill, black pill community? You don't know about this? Oh my, like Deadlock. I know you're not living under a rock, my bro. Like I'll explain that in a second. But all of his facial expressions, his mannerisms, his actions here, this is like what I thought after watching this was, you know what? This guy needs to be evaluated. He needs to be watched. All of this, the things that he's saying mixed in with his actions in this video, it screams precursors to the type of individuals that go out and commit mass shootings. This, it's almost as if, and I don't, again, I haven't watched all of his other videos, but this video is, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's almost as if, like, are you putting together your manifesto directly on YouTube? And in some light, I'm like, they need to review this channel, and somebody needs to give this guy a what do they call, a health and safety check. To be honest, but to explain the red pill and black pill community, so the red pill community is the individuals like Andrew Tate and all of those people who said a lot of the things that they said, like the things that I did not mind. And this is always the case. It goes the same with musicians or artists and things like that. Nicki Minaj, everyone's freaked out about how she's flipped and the bullshit that she said. It's not surprising to me. If you remember when she first came out, everybody loved her because of female rap ability, blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden, it was like her second album, and everybody was like, "What the fuck is this?" It's happened with so many Kanye West. It has happened with so many individuals, artists, and things like that, where they put forth this one uh, face, this one mission. And then when they get enough publicity, when they get enough fame, everything that they do then all of a sudden flips. You see this a great deal more than what you really think. So the red pill whole situation, they come out with, well, guys are under a lot of scrutiny for X, Y, and Z, and a lot of them aren't being what they should be as far as to better themselves, go out, work out, spend time in the gym, have good friends, talk to those friends about your problems, shit. Like that was the good portion of that idea, which then all of the other truths started coming out. The reality of it is those individuals fucking hate women. I mean, no matter how much they try to say, oh, it's about protecting women and it's about protecting this, that, and the other. No, 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 no. When you sit down and watch enough of their content and you really listen and hear what it is that they're saying, not just let it glaze by you. No, 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 no. A lot of those dudes really fucking hate women. And not only do they hate women, but it became a thing to where like the money became so gripping in that community to where all of a sudden, oh, wait a minute, I'm going to now start telling you how you can do it, but you're going to pay for this class. And then it became this thing of, well, this is how you talk to women, but they were never actually giving them any answers. Now, the black pill community, I'm going to kind of fuck that up, but give me a second. Let me pull this up so I can say exactly what it is, because I don't want to fuck this up. Black pill, yeah. So, damn it, of course I can't get just a quick synopsis, but it is literally misogyny and incels, male supremacy. That is exactly what it is. And the reason why I can say this is what he's following is because of something that he's going to come out with later on. I'm trying to find anything, ugh, because the black pill portion of it, it is so fucking twisted. It's absurd. It's absolutely absurd. I'll let him keep going though.
I hate things like you.
And I'm sorry. As far as the books, so the reason why I was talking about the books is because look up that book Hyperion. Hyperion has this whole very fucked up pilgrim ideal to it. The the oh my god, yeah, the gods of Eden, and then Tolkien. All these things, all of these books are the very books where you will find these groups who talk about being white nationalists, Christian nationalists. These are the types of things that they live by. Talking about they are Christian nationalists, yet they want to return to their Roman ideals and the ideals of the pilgrims, yada yada. And the books that here's what really fucks me up. And the reason why I said are these Tolkien books is because a lot of those books are things that they actually believe play in the real world. In fact, the group that set up that whole whites only fucking community, they actually believe in the world of Tolkien. They do. The guy I talked about before, Peter Thiel, his company is built off of the fucking antagonist from The Lord of the Rings. Like, this shit is crazy. Let's let him keep going though. I'm sorry.
YouTube that I just hate YouTube. I hate YouTube in general. I don't know why I posted this shit.
Yes, you do.
Am I looking for some sort of attention or yeah, I guess.
At least, see, and he admits it here. He
Yeah, because
admits
I'll
the
look at
fact
like the
that
likes and the
he's
views on
actually
this.
looking for some form of fucking attention. And he's seeking the wrong type of attention, the wrong validation at this point.
I hate that.
YouTube プレミアムなら YouTube が広告なし。さらに動画の一時保存も可能。
I've been trying to make this Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind video, and I just can't do it. I must have done 100 takes at this point. Spent hours just trying to do this, and I can't do it because honestly, I just feel my entire body. Most of the time, it just feels like it's full of cement, dude. Like I can't. There's no flow. And I'm just so angry, man. I'm so angry. And is that because I'm alone? Whatever. I don't give a shit.
Okay, and that right there, that just triggered what it is as far as the black pill. When it comes to these individuals that identify with the black pill element of that whole red pill community, what it is they accept all of the red pill views and everything else, which includes that, what is it? Being anti-feminist, and anyone that doesn't believe in the things that they believe in are normies that are blue pill. But these black pill individuals, and the reason why I say that he is one of those individuals, they actually, how do I, what's the word I'm looking for here? I'm telling you, sometimes fucking, ugh, essentially, they don't even care to have physical relationships with women. They don't care to go into any of the societal norms at all. They think that this is their freedom from everything, but always end up, and this is what's crazy about them, they always end up circling back and seeking fucking attention. And that attention usually comes specifically from the opposite sex. Let me see if I can. Okay, black pill adherents believe that looks are genetically determined and that women choose sexual partners based solely on physical features. Lookism. So whether or not a person will be an incel is predetermined. Misogynist incels attempt to prove the truth of the black pill through misreading of scientific studies, online dating data sets, and their own experiments to prove that women only care about a man's physical looks. Although some incels still seek out plastic surgery, workout, gym maxing, looks maxing. What's that dude's name? The one I talked about, the American Psycho wannabe, clavicular or whatever. I mean, these all of these motherfuckers are so absolutely stupid. It's not even funny, and I will get into why more. I'm trying to push through this video, but this every time I watch this, it's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting to me, honestly.
I'm too angry to care. Like I don't even care about, and all this shit with women. Like I'm so angry about how I was raised and what was done to me and all this bullshit that I've seen my entire life from women. And every single conversation I ever have with women, I'm so angry, and I don't want any part of it anymore. I don't want any part of it.
And a lot of it always
Honestly, that's
stems
probably the
from women.
problem with making this video, this Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, is it's just so exhausting to like think about this stuff anymore. Like
Eternal sunshine.
it just pisses me off at this point. I'm analyzing the video and what's the dynamic between the two and what do they think and what are they trying to tell women and tell men with this, with what Clementine does and what Joel does and all these scenes, and I have all these notes, and I must have watched it like 4 times, and because I just have nothing better to do in my life. And is it a sad, pathetic existence? I mean, sure, I don't care. Like I don't give a shit. Sure.
See, what's crazy about this, you know these things, but you keep saying that you don't care. And the thing is, it's not true. He's not indifferent. He's hateful. To be indifferent means that hate doesn't even exist to you, really. It fucking, not really, it just doesn't exist to you. He's not indifferent. He's hurt. He's depressed. He's deluded. He's brainwashed. He's a lot of fucking things, but he's not completely disassociated from what the fuck reality of life is. The kid needs attention. He wants attention, but he doesn't want to actually help himself. He's putting a cry out here, and it becomes a question. It became a question actually when I started looking at the numbers of views on his video, different things like that. I'm like, huh, would he still be posting this stuff if he were getting 0 views? Would he still be talking about these things if people weren't leaving comments? Would it still be a thing that he would take to social media to talk about this if in some way he wasn't potentially compensated? And the reason I say that is because what you start learning is that a lot of these individuals who create content, especially the specific type of content they do, when you have these people who put some of the most bullshit ideals in the world out there or follow suit of individuals who put those out there, it's because they are making money. And when they're making money, they'll say the most outlandish shit. They'll be edge lords. They'll try and be whatever the fuck it is they think they should be, when in all actuality, all they're doing is just getting paid off of people who are potentially really having problems. But let's say, for the sake of this video, that he is actually going through all of this. The reality, once again, is the fact that he is not. And I repeat, he is not indifferent. He's fucking crying for help.
Oh, it's sad, it's pathetic. Oh, you don't have, like, okay, like, I don't give a shit. But that's the problem, is like, I'm making this, I make this video and I just get like a quarter of the way through, and I just get so angry. I get so angry I can't even talk. I get so angry I can't even talk. That's why I don't make YouTube videos, is I get so angry and hateful that I can't even talk and make videos, because
But he's making
there's
a
just
fucking YouTube video right now. What are we talking about here? The thing is, he also can't seem to just express where this comes from.
I'm just so sick of it, you know. A man shouldn't be emotional. Am I emotional right now? I don't care.
And see, that's how you know this comes from that red pill community. A man shouldn't be emotional right now. Am I emotional? I don't even care. Who the fuck said men shouldn't be emotional other than fucking morons? The way that you are going to be emotional, everyone has emotions. Clearly, everyone does. It's the way that you manage those emotions. It's the way that you actually interact with the rest of the world with those emotions determines on how good of a or strong of a man you're actually being. To have emotions, that is human. And if you can't understand that, then you don't understand the most basic things in life.
You know, like, you get to a certain point where you just don't care anymore about all these things that society thinks you should be. Oh, a man should be this, a man should be that. I don't give a shit, man. I don't give a shit. You don't get anything for it anyway. It's all bullshit. It's all delusion. It's all illusion, isn't it? Oh, you're supposed to not want anything.
We're listen, listen, listen. Yo, you're not supposed to want anything. What? You're supposed to want to better yourself every day. You're supposed to want the things that you want. Maybe you want a better job. Maybe you want to make a little bit more money. Maybe you want a girlfriend. Maybe you want a hot girlfriend. Maybe you want a fucking, I don't know, a puppy. Maybe you want to go and fucking visit a place that you've never been. Maybe you want to try different food. To not have wants, come on now. Who doesn't want something? Who? Who on this planet doesn't want something? Even when a child cries, they want something. You just can't understand what it is that they want at that point in time because they don't have fully functioning voices or brains to actually sit to send what it is that they want to you. Well, they have brains, but they don't have the capacity to actually speak at that point. They don't have enough grasp of a language at that point. Everyone wants something. To sit here and say you're not supposed to want, yeah, bro, you got a real fucking problem. And my question is, what is it that you want? What is it? The thing is, he knows while he sits here acting like he doesn't know. Or maybe he doesn't know because he doesn't even know where the fuck the stem of his anger actually comes from. When a lot of it can obviously be pointed to the people that I'm willing to bet he watches online. And I can bet those people are people like Nick Fuentes, fucking Asmongold, old Charlie Kirk, stupid ass. I don't give a fuck. Feel how you feel about me saying it. But these are the type of people, Andrew Tate, fucking Sneeko. These are the individuals who sit out here and claim that, oh my gosh, everybody has this victim mentality. And then all of a sudden turned individuals like him, the people that they make believe to be the superior individuals, basic white boys, young white dudes, all of a sudden they're now the minority. They're now the ones who are being attacked. They've created victimhood for themselves and for individuals like him. And this is where it leaves you. This is exactly where it leaves
You're supposed to be free from all desire and all attachments and just let everything happen. Okay, cool. I don't give a shit. Whatever. Whatever, bro. I can't even think about it anymore. You know, just to think about all the problems, try to solve this problem of, you know, modern women and men and how we get society back on track.
you. And like I said, that right there, I forgot he even fucking said that. What he just said right there, modern women and men, and how do we get this all back on track? That proves to you who the fuck he's watching online. It really does. That is the headline title for every fucking red pillar out there. Black pillar. Th- that is their title.
Who gives a shit, man? I say just let it all fucking crumble and fall apart and die. Let's just all fucking die, dude. Honestly, I don't give a shit at this point. Like
Some,
I'm just ready for it all to be over.
yeah, he needs to be checked on. I'm not kidding at all.
Because this shit's ass, dude. This shit is utter complete ass. Like just doing this every fucking day. Oh, but what I'm supposed to
Just
what am
do
I
it.
doing all this for?
What are you doing every day? From what it sounds like, from what he said himself, he does nothing every day. He has no actual relationships. And I'm not talking about just a physical or loving or romantic relationship. I'm talking about friendships either. He has none of those things. When you're not doing anything every day, this is what you're going to get. This is exactly what you're going to get. I'm going to read this comment and then I'm going to tell y'all a quick story. This is where I would say something. I was raised that yes, men can be emotional, but it is within their own household, within their families, not in public. Or unless you're with friends out at a bar, then yes, that's understandable to be somewhat emotional. But in public area like malls or just walking around, I myself, I'm not able to be emotional in public. Hey, listen, I get that, but I have to disagree because let's take something into account here. If you're out with your girl and she wants to hold your hand or she wants to give you a kiss, that's a form of emotion that you're showing while walking in those public areas. And I know some people don't even do PDAs, public displays of affection. I'm going to give you the perfect, the perfect story of a man being emotional, and he had every right to be in public. And in fact, this man, I should hate him. This was my foster father. When I was a kid, when I lived in the states with the family I lived with, I know I've like prodded around what was going on at that point in time when I was younger, and the reason why, like I gladly, got away from them and never saw them again. But we always had animals, and I think I told you guys about how I got blamed for some shit that like was in zero. Like I had zero control over. A fish jumped out of the fucking tank, and we found it months later after I fucking got beat for like the thing. I killed the fish and like whatever. Found it that it had jumped out of the fucking tank. Cause mind you, over the course of time, we kept seeing the other one jumping out until I was like, hey, we need to put this on there, whatever. But we had all kinds of animals, and I've always loved dogs. And I think I told you guys about the dog that was born on my foster sister's birthday, which was the day that my foster grandfather passed away. But somehow she became my dog, and she was more wolf than dog. But we had this other dog, and his name was Toto. Of course, they named this fucking dog Toto. Toto was the absolute, not the yo quiero Taco Bell Chihuahua. No, no, no. He was a fucking Chihuahua. He was the Wizard of Oz Chihuahua, which is where you got the name Toto from. And those dogs always are super hyper. Sometimes do stupid shit, like bite people for no fucking reason type dog. But that dog was loved, and my foster father, I mean, love the shit out of that dog. I like in a way that when you say you love your dog, I don't know. Like it's like that. My dad could beat up your dad shit. No, no, no. I think my foster dad probably loved that dog 10 times more, fucking maybe 100 times more than anybody has ever loved an animal in their life. Toto had a problem though. Like we lived like fenced off everything else, but that dog liked to fucking run out of the fucking house all the time. In the same street where I was almost hit as a by a fucking speeding car as a 5, 6 year old boy. One day Toto ran outside. Nobody was gonna catch him. And a car, and I mean you heard it, like I mean just thinking about it right now, the whole entire image. I see the street that I lived on. I see me looking out the door. I see the car that hit him, and I remember the sound of when that dog was hit, the yelp that came out of it, the crunch that came out of it, and the screeching of the tires all in an instant. And then my foster father, who, mind you, this man at a fucking cane could at times barely walk, all kinds of medical and physical problems. He ran. Never forget this image. He ran across the fucking street in front of the car. The guy's getting out of the car, and this man, this big ass man, went down to the ground and grabbed Toto and then cried. And I'm talking cried in like you have to understand what I'm saying right now. He ran outside of our gate, across the little sidewalk, across the street, heading into the second intersection, going in the opposite direction, and laid down, holding this dog, crying. And I understood in that moment what I mean, seeing him over the years with the dog and everything else is one thing, but it's like all of that came, and in that moment, I understood how much that dog meant to him. And there was a story as to how they got Toto, too. I understood in that moment. But that emotion is unhelpable. There are certain times that you cannot help as a man but to have emotion. I have had to watch someone, a grown ass man, a father, I've had to watch them crying in a public mall after their child unfortunately passed away because of an incident that happened in that place. So this whole idea that men can't be emotional and things like that is absolutely ridiculous. And it's that very sentiment, and to where we hold so much of our emotion in at times that we explode in the fucking craziest ways. the story that I was going to tell you wasn't even about my foster father. It was about me. And it was about when I got into the accident where I died twice in a fucking night. And what you guys don't know about that point in time was, and I think I kind of spoke about this a little bit afterward, but it was the time that I broke up with the ex. And I think I told you all that one of the factors that did that was the fact that, hey, yo, Teflon, thank you so much. Thank you so much, my boy. One of the factors that actually did that was the fact that I realized that her depression was actually hitting me. It took a bit for me to realize it. And me being me, I was just like, you know what? I'm a manager. I can deal with it. I can manage this shit that's going on with me, and I can help her at the same time while raising her daughter. And like, we're gonna be okay. To the point to where I was like, now I gotta go. Now I gotta go. Before that accident happened, mind you, we had already been done. Like we were done. But she still would message me and she would call and she would do things to where like, oh, essentially, I need help dealing with this, but I know you're not going to, like, and I'm just like, what are we doing? What is this fucking game we're playing? But what I didn't realize was that I thought I had dealt with all of that. I thought after, the time had gone by, I'm like, I'm good. And then I realized, well, fuck, I had started drinking again. I was having fun. And then that accident happened. And when it happened, and everything I remember for it, and then remember waking up in the fucking the hospital after coming out of a goddamn coma after dying twice in a night. And mind you, remember like all of the little shit that like I told you guys about before. After I talked to that nurse, and after I talked to the doctors, and then after the ENTs, they came. They were just like, don't know how you're alive. And for a second, I literally had the thought of, oh, fuck, I wish I were. And it took me a little bit more time to realize what all of it stemmed from. And it was because what I used to do when I had to let something out, if I was angry about something, I said it. And I let it out and it was done. But I had been holding in all of this bullshit. And then I was playing the dumb game of, oh, but I put all of this time and everything else into it. Should I go ahead and like try it? Should I like, and it wasn't that I was blaming her. I was fucking blaming myself and not doing the one thing that I always said I should always do with everything in life, and that is accept it, be cool with it, understand what it was, what it meant, learn from it, and then move the fuck forward. I was stuck. That's what this is. This is people getting stuck in this whirlwind of bullshit that they're getting fed constantly, day in after day, taking on this victim mentality because for some reason, even though I wasn't recognizing it in the moment, I realized it later on. Like, nigga, was I acting like a fucking victim this whole time? Sitting here worrying about all this shit when I didn't deserve to act as such. Not only was I healthy and everything else, but then after coming out of an accident and surviving that, nigga, what can you ever, ever say? You just survived this. What the fuck do I have to be angry about with anyone, with anything? I have my life. And then what do? Not too long later, I end up in the place where I knew I had to come back to, and I am at the happiest point of my fucking life. See, this is the problem with these individuals who sit here and spew all of that garbage, that red pill garbage and that black pill garbage and all of these negatives towards others, whether they believe it or not. And it's so much worse if they don't believe it. It creates individuals like this. People who don't understand where their anger's coming from, where their hatred's coming from, because they're so heavily indoctrinated by the bullshit that they close themselves off from the rest of the world. During that point in time that I was going through all that shit, even though I was getting on and streaming with you guys, so on and so forth, and there were times, like literally after the accident, this is what really did it for me, because I couldn't go and do anything. I couldn't go out. I couldn't do anything. But the girl that I was messing with at that point in time, she said, I don't, yo, I can't tell y'all everything she said, but what she said was, I don't give a fuck. I'm coming over right now. I was like, what? Mind you, she didn't have a whip. I was the one who normally go and pick her up. She's like, no, no, no. I'm on my way right now. I'm going to bring you some food. You're going to see me. And she spent some cash to get her ass over to my spot. Brought food, everything else. Your boy was hurting, but still had to do some bags. It is what it is. But I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? Because I realized once I saw her and once we started talking and everything else, I was just like, nigga, I gotta go out. I gotta go and do something. I don't care how upset I am about everything that happened. I don't care how, I'm not even depressed about it now. It's just a thing of I'm supposed to be like healing, which healing is very important. But it made me realize just how much you need to do something with your life. You need to want something. You need to have people at times. You need to go out, even if, what do I say I do every day now? And I still do it to this day, at least a 30-minute walk. Nigga, I have caught myself, and I told y'all last stream, I caught myself walking damn near 40 kilometers in one day. For what purpose? Just because I was outside, the sun was hitting me, a little bit of a nice breeze, the nice fresh air. I feel my body fucking functioning. I'm going about my life. I stop and I have good food. I end up saying hi to people and just like for no reason getting into random conversations with people who want to know something about me or I want to know something about them and we've never met a fucking day in our life. Today on the way here, getting on the train, let me tell y'all, it takes 45 minutes for me to get here to do a stream. Who wants to stand 45 minutes or plus on the fucking train, especially when that train is packed, crowded? But I had a seat next to a girl, another dude was next to me, and when he got up, this family had gotten on. It was a mom, dad, their daughter, and their son. And the little girl, like, she came and she's like waving. So she sat down next to me, and I'm looking. I'm like, this is a little dude. He needs somewhere to sit. And so I'm like, sit down. This is what I'm getting at. When they were leaving, the mom and dad said, thank you for letting me, arigato gozaimasu, blah, blah, blah. But that little boy, when he looked up to me and he just goes, Oni-san, arigato gozaimasu. I'm like, yeah, big brother, thank you so much for letting me sit down. And I'm just like, all right, all right. That's what life is, man. It's like we have so many fucking problems constantly, all the time. I need to let him finish. Let me stop because I'm going the fuck off right now. Let me let him finish, man. Like seriously.
Trying to be. God, my mind is just. I wish it would just be gone. Yeah. You know, when you get to a certain point where you're so angry and you're so hateful, it feels like there's just no way back. It doesn't.
I mean, he's lost. And again, he doesn't even know why.
いつもここが夢の入り口だった。あんなもの、こんなもの。
That's just who I am, man. I'm not anything good. I'm not. I'm not a good person. I'm not. There's nothing good about me. I'm hateful. I'm angry, and that's basically the only two things that I have, that I am. There is no love that I'm capable of. I don't know what that is. I think that it's a lie because I'm probably too hateful and angry to even have that capacity.
You don't know. You don't know. What? You don't know? But yet you can say, let's say it again.
And that's basically the only two things that I have, that I am. There is no love that I'm capable of. I don't know what that is. I think that it's a lie because I'm.
You don't know what that is. You think it's a lie, but you don't know. You say there's no love that you're capable of, but you don't know. This is a fucking oxymoronic goddamn statement.
Probably too hateful and angry to even have that capacity. I don't want to listen to a woman anymore. You know, any woman that tries to come in and like whisper like, "Oh, you're just, you need this. You're angry and hateful because of this, but love is actually real, and there's hope for you, and you could have everything that you want, and you just have to do that." And I can't listen to a woman ever again, man. I can't. I'm not capable of it. I can't. Like, I literally can't. I don't have that capacity because I can't trust them. I can't trust them. I don't think I can ever trust them. I don't think they should be trusted. I'm at a point where I can't think anything good about a woman. Like, I can't.
Okay. All right. That right there. That's the stem of a great deal of this. But it's crazy to say that because, I mean, you don't trust women, but you're telling me you don't have guy friends either, so I'm guessing you can't trust them either, but you don't point that out directly. And I know I'm, breaking the fourth wall at this point in this video because you guys don't know this, but I do know this, that he does not make that claim against men. But you're telling me that no guys ever lied to you, that no guys ever backstabbed you, that no guys ever, led you down the wrong path or anything like that. And then it always becomes that thing of, I understand that your life, your feelings towards things and everything else is usually a byproduct of your surroundings and your experiences. You barely have any. Giving you the age of 20 at best is being gracious. You have no fucking experience, yet you play this whole I can't listen to them. Women this, women that. Here's the thing. This is again how you know that he's been indoctrinated with the whole red pill ideology, the whole black pill ideology. The things that he's saying are direct fucking quotes from some of these individuals within some of those leaders in those communities. The crazy thing about all of it is that a great deal of them, the one thing they actually want is women. This guy said he can't listen to them. I don't believe love is real, that they come and say it to me. I don't know, blah, blah, blah. And all this plays into everything that the online world has done to people and people like this. when you see all of the stuff with OnlyFans models, when you see all the women on Instagram, and when you see all the ones who are like, oh, pay me and I'll give you some pussy. Pay me and I'll show you a titty. Like some shit like that. And what's even crazier, my favorite, and I see this on X all the time. Y'all know how I've always felt about Twitter and X, the cesspool of the internet. But I mean, people do it on Instagram, but I think X is the more dominant place where this happens now. You'll see some girl put up a post, and it's like let's put two different extremes. One is, oh my God, does my ass look fat? And they got like the shortest fucking skirt on, cheeks hanging out like this much, knowing there's a plump, juicy, like something going on back there. Oh my God, like and comment and let me know, and I'll send you a DM. And then there's the other one. I'm homeless. Me and my best friend here. We'll do anything. All we've got is 100 yen left. Like some shit like that. Or something. Give me sympathy. And I always laugh at this because it makes me wonder how many dumbass niggas went on and either A, left a comment. So you look at the comments, and then all of a sudden it's like, I'll take care of you. Oh my God, I'll give you this. Oh, send me your PayPay or whatever, and I'll send you some cash. And oh wait, I sent you a DM. I can't send you a DM because your DMs are yeah, the DM thing is off. It's off. They turn that shit off. All these different things, and then the other one's like, yeah, your ass is fat, and I bet you can message me and blah blah blah. Here's the thing: you're giving all of this attention to individuals who are absolutely doing nothing but using you for said attention and gaining money off of you. And this is what the byproduct of that is, because they think that that is reality. That's the problem. You motherfuckers need to get off of the internet sometime. Go kick a can down the road for all I give a shit. Climb a fucking tree. Play on a swing. Go down to some of you niggas need to stay the fuck away from parks. Like, but look, like, go do something else other. Fucking put your phone in your pocket and or turn that bitch off. Don't watch a video while you walking. Don't fucking do shit. Maybe have it to turn on music, but don't grab your phone. Have your headphones in, click them shits when you want to fucking change the song, or don't change the song. Let it play constant through. But get out of your house and get off the internet. Because this is what that looks like. And then their reality becomes shaped by this idea and this fantasy that, oh, all women are like this. And then they've got these guys who are driving their Bugatti or fucking say that, they slept with 15,000 women in the last 6 months, and I have $1.8 million as of yesterday after making it in 1 hour. They fall into these traps as these people are also telling them, you could be like me too, and you could have all the hottest girls in the world around you, when them niggas is paying for that pussy. Let's just keep it a stack. That's just what it is. You can't have a good conversation with the woman because, as I've said before in other streams, you motherfuckers don't know how to talk to them. The first thing you think you're supposed to do is grab her by the pussy. If you meet her online, you want to send her a dick pic immediately. Can't even say hello with the dick pic, just bam, there's my meat. And you ain't even got the meat for that, nigga. Let me, ooh wee. Okay, let's get back through,
Can't think that they're good people. I can't think that they have good intentions for me. I constantly think that they only will make me worse. That I can't, you know? And being in the situation where I can't, it makes me it just makes me even more hateful and angry. And because that's not I have this idea in my head that I'm supposed to, you're supposed, because we've all heard it. You're supposed to be loving and have a huge amount of love for other people and be accepting and understanding, and you're supposed to let go of anger, let go of hate, let go of this, let go of that. I can't, bro. I can't do it. I don't think enough.
He's not allowing himself to experience anything else, and so the only thing that he feels like he can hold on to is the thing that he thinks he actually has, which is hate. But in all actuality, what this is like this is despair at its finest. That's what this is. He's lost.
Nothing good will happen if I do that. If I let my guard down, if I even for 1 second think that things could be better or believe in good or things like love.
What's gonna happen?
When I say love, I literally get sick because I'm like, it's not real. There's no way it's real. It's not.
This is delusion beyond delusion. Jesus.
I think that if I do any of that or entertain any of that, then I'll just be right back where I started.
Where was that? Because I'm telling you right now, it's got to be better than
Just
this place.
A scared boy that has no clue what's going on.
That's no different than a lot of fucking people. Grown-ass men are scared-ass boys at times who don't know what the fuck is going on. Women are scared girls who at times that don't know what's going on. No one in a lot of places right now know what the fuck is going on. Like half of the U.S., half of Americans have no fucking clue what's going on. They are scared-ass individuals who don't know what the fuck is going on. People don't know when they're going to have their next meal. People don't know if they're going to get a next job. People don't know if they're going to have a house over their head tomorrow or maybe a fucking hour from now based on if that if that mortgage needed to get paid. Like the absolute obscenity to think that your gripes in so much more than everyone else's, and you want to hate them, and they've done nothing to you. It's dysfunctional. It's delusional. It's downright fucking disgusting. It makes zero sense. You fell into a hole. That's exactly what this is. He fell into a hole, but doesn't want to climb out of it. So it's a question of, do you feel sympathy for someone like that? He says he doesn't care. But in all actuality, he needs someone to fucking throw that rope down there. All he's got to do is grab it, climb up a little bit as they pull, he can get to level ground again. He just doesn't want to do that. So maybe force is necessary in some way.
Powerless.
That's a terrible way to feel.
Not in control of anything. I'll get fooled into trying to make women happy, and I can't think like that anymore because I've seen that only just destroys me. It destroys everything. destroys the whole world.
Wait, I need to hear that again.
I can't think like that anymore because I've seen that doesn't, that only just, I'll get fooled into trying to make women happy, and
I'll get fooled into trying to make women happy. How are you like? See, this is context is necessary on this. Are you fooling, like, you know, essentially fooling yourself into trying to fool a woman into, or is someone else trying? Is someone else giving you ideas on how to do it, such as these individuals you watch online, obviously playing that whole what's it called, the pickup artist game. It's not about fooling a woman into something with you. And here's where a lot of people get crazy ideas. Listen, I get it. And I'll never tell anyone, oh, it's not about going out and, having as many different women as you want in the world and having a lot of good sex and everything else, new pussy ain't good pussy, whatever. I'm not gonna sit here and say all that because listen, I I've been blessed and lucky, and fuck that. I just used what I had, which is the ability to talk to people, which is charisma. You know, growing up, people always like, "Oh, he's so handsome," blah blah blah. Yes, I'm physically fantastic because I worked my ass off for that. My looks, I'm like, I whatever, but everybody loves my eyes. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But it's one of those things where I can't sit here and say don't go out and do that because maybe it's something you need to experience. But what I can say is when you actually have, and you don't have to, and like even in that instance, you don't have to play a game. You just gotta be straight up. And here's what's crazy. Here's what's absolutely crazy. Having a conversation with a woman doesn't mean that you have to sit there and play the little nice boy all the fucking time. You be you. And if at some point in time, listen, okay, all right, maybe don't be you in the first 5 seconds of the conversation. Be you after a good like 10, 15 minutes of the conversation. After you've made her laugh and giggle. Because what's the rule? Make her laugh and giggle, I can make that booty jiggle. Like, look, all jokes aside, seriously, if it's a thing where you're having this conversation with the woman and both of you know that you're in each other, but you're like, you know what, I just want, normally you wait a date or two. Normally. But I'm of the mindset that if you feel like you can get away with it, just know there's a high possibility you're gonna get rejected. Just be straight up honest with her. Listen, you know what, you sexy in the motherfucker. I don't know where this is gonna go, but what I can say right now is I wouldn't be mad if we went to the crib together. I mean, how you feel about that? Oh my God, I'm not that. Let's go. Like there's a possibility that that happens, or it's a no, I'm not that kind of girl. You know what? My bad. You know what? If I fucked up any chances with, I accept that. Whatever. But maybe we can go and grab something to eat later on, yada yada. Or maybe you just like, all right, look, all I wanted to do was fuck, and then just walk away. But you gotta accept the consequences that come with being that type of motherfucker. But it's better than just being fake, because I will tell you right now, there's so many women I have had tell me. I'm just glad that you were just honest about this shit. I'm like, bitch, why am I gonna waste my time, your time, whatever, anytime? I mean, the women after X before I motherfucker, please. Every girl knew there would be no relationship with me. Please understand this. We fucking are now. I, you don't you don't have to like play this whole, and that's the thing. These dudes, they play these games and then it becomes this thing where they don't have the charisma for it, or something, or whatever the case may be, and now they want to hate everybody. But the reality of it is there's plenty of other women. It didn't work out with 5 or 10. Like you gonna get better at it. Maybe you didn't have the right wingman. And guess who the right wingman is? A woman. Boy, if you can get you actually got a homegirl, like a female friend that you not trying to fuck, but maybe y'all done some shit with each other. You got her as a wingman, she gonna get you in more draws than you know. This whole, let's let him finish. It's almost over.
I can't think like that anymore because I've seen that only just destroys me. It destroys everything.
And if that's
Destroys the whole world.
Try to build
That
something
one
fucking
singular
real.
focus. I never want to be in that position ever again.
So some experience has broken this boy. I mean, it's
I just don't
obvious.
think that there's any way out of this. I mean, there's no way back from this. It just feels like the more I don't
Mr.
escape
Jason02 is now
with
following.
things like drugs or alcohol
Hey,
or
yo, thanks for
caffeine
the
or
follow, Lisa Jason.
pleasuring myself, the more I don't escape, it's like the worse I feel.
But see, here's the thing. He's talking about using those things as an escape. And the fact is that some of those things shouldn't be used as escapes. In fact, they're not escapes. They will help trap you even more because you're not actually dealing with the problem. You're trying to escape the problem. You said it yourself. You don't need to escape. You actually need to resolve and walk through the problem. That's the key. I will tell you, however, take alcohol, push that to the side. Take caffeine, push that to the side. Take cigarettes, weed, whatever, push that to the side. Pussy's a good escape. Uh, Listen, I know I can be blunt and crude, but y'all know how I am. I'm just honest. And it can be a good escape. Because even if that is not your girl, the connection that is created there, that friendship, that bond, so to speak, y'all will talk about certain shit and be able to bullshit with each other in a way that friends actually do. See, and that's always the thing. I've always said that whole thing where it's like everybody's like, "Oh, men and women can't be." No, no, no. Men and women cannot be platonic friends if they trying to have sex. They can't. That's not what platonic is. However, they can still be friends. And you don't have to try to fuck all your female friends or be in the whole waiting room situation. You don't have to do that. You don't have to be her dick in a glass case. All right? It doesn't have to be that. But if you do have that type of like, I don't know why that popped in my head. Entanglement. So, Jada Pickett's dumbasses. But anyway, if you do have that type of physical relationship with someone, it can be a boost. But you know what else can be a boost? Going outside, letting the sun hit you, take a little run, get angry while you doing so. Because that emotion might actually hit you. And if you're out there running on your own, especially if you're on the track and nobody else is there and that emotion hits you, you can get angry and then go and maybe work out and fucking just release all of this bullshit. Get your mind right. Get the blood pumping in your body. Stimulation. I'm telling you, all this bullshit about no sex, that's part of your problem. You don't have any kind of intimate bond.
I mean, I feel like I'm going crazy. Like, you just feel worse, dude. You feel worse.
Listen, listen. I'm gonna say this real quick. I said this to a girl. She was like, "What's that?" I said, sometimes dudes get DSB and it drives them crazy. DSBU. I just called it DSB, and she's like, "What is that?" I said, "Deadly sperm buildup." She cracked up. She was like, I mean, she started fucking just crying. She was laughing so much. So I've never heard, I'm like, you know what? I say wild shit. It is what it is. But I was like, it does that. I go, you think about when men, a lot of, boxers and things like that, before an actual fight, and I mean, in sports, if you're an athlete at all, like, I know some of y'all probably know what I'm speaking on here. Before you go out for a game or a fight or a tournament, whatever, and you done had a good night, boy, you be, whew, I need to eat. I need to take a quick nap. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why fighters don't actually have sex for like 6 months leading up to a fight is because it creates that craziness, that desire, the DSB. It is real. Think of it how you will. The shit is real.
Like, yeah, you have moments. You have moments,
Two
right?
years?
There are moments where I feel like I can enjoy little things, and I get pleasure out of smaller things now. I don't need as much stimulation, and I have a longer attention span, and I feel at certain moments I feel like I'm kind of coming back online, like I'm coming back to a state that I used to know when I
Okay, and I can tell you what that is. Listen, that is all of that buildup, but you're still in such a low place with everything that that is being pushed down too. It's repressing, like I'm suppressing everything, and you are regressing in other ways. So the balance in this is okay, you can live this lifestyle, but actually fucking interact with people. Be what you are, a social creature. I'm not saying you got to talk to everybody and they mama, but have real conversations with people. Sit down, have a meal with people, even if it's not a shawty. Even if it's not a girl, a woman, a woman. I hope you are at least 20. A woman, even if it's not with a woman, have a guy friend. Go make a guy friend. Go out, work out together. Have something to eat. Don't drink. Have a protein shake. I don't care, but have some kind of interaction because we see where you are.
was a child. But there's just so many more moments where it's just agony. It's just agony. And it's just this ache. It's just this heavy cement just blockage that just it's just and it's just full of just anger and rage and hate, and it seems to only just get heavier.
I didn't watch all the way. I didn't watch the whole video. I guess.
And there's no goodness.
But you feel it at times. See,
There's nothing worth fighting for or living for or trying to be better for. There's no promise in anything. So why do any of this?
why make this video then? Why question all the things that he's questioning? Obviously, there is help wanted. And that's been the thing. I'm gonna stop this now. I'm gonna stop this. It's 3 minutes left, and I know we could go through all of it, but I don't even think that it's required. Here's the situation here. That is the product of everything I said. Red pill indoctrination, black pill indoctrination. A person who spends their life online believing in things that are not reality, listening to people that do not have their best interest at heart, someone who is suffering through depression, amongst other things, that doesn't want help. But they do, not that much. But they don't want to admit that they want help. Because just as he said, that would be him showing weakness, showing emotion. And men aren't supposed to do that, which again is bullshit. This right here. Human beings at some point always need some form of help. No one can do anything and every no one can do everything alone all the time. I don't care what business it is, they need help to grow to their place. I don't care if you're fucking it doesn't matter. At some point you need help. A friend of mine, she is moving. I told you about her. And it's so funny because she had a lot of different stuff going on. And we got to talking. And I'm like, I said something about asking for help. And she's probably going to see this. And she is the type of person that in all of her packing and all of the cleaning and everything else, she's been doing it alone. When other people have, been in the same situation, had to move away in order to move to, back to a different country or whatever for their job, in the share house that they live in, she would help. And it got to a point to where she said something that I was like, huh, you can't think of it like that. I don't want to say exactly what she said because that would be putting out too much just in case. But it came down to a point to where I was like, you can't look at it from you know what everyone else does. You can only look at it from the perspective of what it is that you do, and do you need the help? If you do, ask for it. Your friends, people who are truly your friends, people who truly give a damn about you, your sanity, your health, all the stress that you're feeling after going through all of this stuff, if you ask them, I'm sure they will help. And then she sent a message saying, you know what? I'm so glad there was a couple other messages in between there, but the last one was, I'm so glad I did because not only did they help, but I don't have to worry about getting to the airport. And let me tell y'all, getting to the fucking airport with luggage, and not just luggage, but your life that you're moving with you. You know how many luggage cases that requires? Trying to do that in a taxi, on a train, it's a pain in the ass. Because you still need help when you get there. But not only that, you got the ride like they helped with everything, the packing, the cleaning up, the ride to the airport, and even better, bitch, everybody was like, we all going to have dinner before you leave too, which made her feel so great because everyone came together and said, hey, like, we are going to fucking miss you. So for all of the stress, and I mean, she was stressing about some of these, like, this stuff, because she's still working too at the same time. She was stressing. But all that stress seemed to go away once the social nature actually came through. The friendship bonds, even just from the help alone to finish the packing and clean up. She would have been fine, but they went above and beyond. That kid, he needs friends. First, first, he needs fucking therapy. I'm not kidding about that. I'm not saying that just to be mean or just throwing it out there all willy nilly. No, 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 no. That boy is in a place of absolute dysfunction. He is lost. And even if it's not there, he needs actual people around him, guys who are like, listen, bruh, let's go do something. Let me get you the fuck out of your place. Let me get you out here, like, have something to eat. See the world. Look at what is in front of you. Work on things, step by step. Because this isn't something that's going to be corrected in an instant. In fact, that's something that's going to take some time, which is why I say therapy is absolutely necessary in that case, because he has been indoctrinated. I don't know how many years he's been watching that content, but all the things he says comes from that red pill, black pill indoctrination, that form of content, the thing that people are using a great deal of time just to make money. Their beliefs aren't of that nature. In fact, a lot of them actually do a lot of the opposite shit that they tell people to do or not to do. They do the exact opposite. They're living, quote unquote, fulfilling lives. And you're sitting inside of your fucking apartment with no friends, no love interest, no life, believing that you only have hatred. Even though you keep seeing the small creepings of what could be, you deny it. To follow a path of what? There is nothing there for him. And it's sad to see someone like that, but when I watched that the first time, I had to bring it up on stream because I was so dumbfounded. Like initially, I kind of thought, beyond that he's full of shit. First thing, it's like maybe he's doing this just to make money. That is a possibility. That's the problem with the internet. A lot of times you can never tell when someone is being genuine about something. But as I watch it and everything else, I'm like, nah, this is genuinely him. This is who he is. And seeing all the other content, again, if I think of it on the terms of is he being genuine, I can see what kind of community he's trying to build, and where a lot of his financial backing would come from. But if I'm looking at it and just taking it as this is real, bro, he needs to get the fuck offline. You're pretty low on my end unless I raise you to the max, but my other sounds are loud now, which is what makes me think you're lower than usual. Shit, my bad. You know what? I think I actually am. That's my bad. That is completely my fault. And I don't know. Huh. It shows me at max on everything. Maybe it's even the possibility that once this headphone move, I bought new headphones, and I should check and see if it actually works with this system. Because from what I understand, they actually work. Whenever I'm on the phone call, they work fantastic. They are Bluetooth, everything else. But anyway, back to this whole thing. The guy just he needs to be offline because what blows my mind about shit like this too is when you look at people like Nick Fuentes. Do you know anyone that follows him? I mean, just idiots. But he tells the individuals in his community that having sex with women is gay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You are against individuals who are gay, same sex relationships, men with men, women with women. But if you tell your community that sleeping with women is gay, what the what the fuck are they? What are you telling them to sleep with dudes? Like, listen. I mean, people have seen some of the shit that he does, and some of the people that he is associated with, and believe that he himself is closeted. But you say that you want your race, again, white folks, to be dominant, and everyone else is taking over. That requires for you to fucking have kids. Do some fucking. Out of all the bullshit I can't stand about Elon Musk, he pumps it. But then I think about it, like, was everybody above board and of age that I don't know. But he having babies. But the dude we just watched, who I'm willing to bet is a follower of Nick Fuentes, Asmongold, the fucking roach rat king, the man who does not function outside of his home, has no interest in women. These people, and then the cut king himself, fucking Sneeko. These are the people that they look up to, and they're telling them that pursuing relationships and women isn't worth it. It's no wonder people end up in that lost realm that kid's in. It's disgusting. If you are the type of person that listens to those individuals, if you're the type of person that has these delusions that every woman is out to hurt you, if you're one of these types of people who believe that somehow the red pill is the answer for your life, you just saw that it's not. You need to get help. You need to gain experiences. You need to make friends. Surround yourself with people. Experience life. Come up with actual goals that will push you to doing better. Because if you sit in a hole and don't try to climb out of it, then you have no place to bitch and complain about anyone, male, female, or otherwise. That's all I got for y'all on that. Literally, listen, please feel free to say whatever you want to say in the chat. And if you're watching this later on, because I am cutting this and putting it on YouTube, if you watch this later on, please let me know in the comments what you thought of that video and how you see things. It may be completely different from my perspective, and that's okay. Have you known people like that? Have you seen these sorts of things? Whatever, whatever the case may be. What I do honestly believe, though, I mean, so seriously, he needs to be checked on. There needs to be a health and safety fucking check done on that kid. And YouTube needs to review all of this content because there's been too many of these, you know, crazy individuals who end up leaving these broken ass manifestos all over social media platforms. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop out of that. We got to get some gaming in because I need to cleanse my mind of that filth yet again. But I'm trying to think. Did not download anything from Steam, even though I got Steam open. I wanted to play a horror game. I don't see that happening. I could play Battlefield. I could get into Fortnite, and I definitely want to still get onto Grand Theft Auto. It's 5 o'clock here. I didn't even realize that. Damn it! That video took way longer than it should have. My bad. But yeah, we're gonna get into some gaming. No matter what, I think I might go ahead and try get on GTA and see what that new mission was about because I still haven't played it yet. Or we can hop in Fortnite, something like that. If you guys got anything you want me to play, let me know. What? Oh, okay. I thought I saw something else in chat. But yeah, let me know and we can do that. But for right now, I need to take a quick break. I need to hit the bathroom. I need to grab a quick snack. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll see y'all soon. Thank you for watching. All right, my bad. We back. Okay, let me check real quick. I think see I'm gonna do GTA Online, but I don't have you guys played that new mission? I just want to see what it is. What how's it not detecting my controller? Bitch, wait a minute. What are we talking about here? Detected. But I just want to see what it is. If it's one of those things where I have to have like a group or whatever, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna back out. We'll hop into like Fortnite before I end the stream. Yeah, yeah. Because I don't have a game that I can actually download fast enough here and play right now. And I know Deadlock, you said something about I don't already forgot the damn name about that one game. Final Fantasy 16 is just not happening. But the other one, I forget the name of it already. What the hell? You know what I'm talking about. But that one I'd have to download and it would take too long. Let's see. Nope. Display capture it is. All right. Let's check this out. I haven't been on this game in so long. Online. I haven't been on it in a long time. All right, where's it at? Updates and heists. I should have read it. I should have read it to find out the details. Wow. That Snicker, it tastes overly sweet today. My personal vehicle has been impounded. Why? Bro, I ain't been on here. I ain't done nothing. I was like, why does my character look? I forgot I got a different character on Steam. I had two different characters on Steam. I haven't done this in a long time.
The Diamond Casino and Resort presents a brand new car available to win today, simply with
one-shot
a
the
spin of
car?
a wheel.
I forgot how I used to do this. But I used to be able to come in and just one-shot this spin.
You're so close to getting the recognition you deserve. Keep playing at the Diamond Casino and Resort.
Nope. I was like, damn. Well, I don't care. Alright, where's this mission at?
I told you to wear your other shoes.
I don't even know where the mission is.
I told you I was saving those for the pier.
No. Where's the board at? I don't remember a damn thing. Wait, was this even the spot I'm supposed to set up the heist? Oh my gosh. Oh no, this is only for the Diamond Casino heist. I thought I could set up heists from any of my spots. But I guess not. Okay. Let me figure out how to set up this heist. Oh. Open the email. Okay. There it is. That's what I was waiting for. Not so micro market.
You just gotta go to the right place.
Storage.
No, man. Later. Yeah.
Open up. Oh. Richmond Villa, the Bondwood Residence, Tongva Estate. I mean, we got the bread. Oh shit, why'd I do that? 12.8. Oh, so I guess when I buy the property, then the mission comes. 11.5. That's clean. That is clean. Double life that only can afford while avoiding those in the wrong tax. Oh wow. Wow. I forget how crazy they are with writing this shit. Someone is currently moving some. Oh, okay. I love you, the basket in the rich landscape over here, Bondwood sign. Okay, I don't know. I'm like, I think I like the Richmond one more than the Bondwood residence. That's crazy. Shit, go back in. Oh. I was looking at the Richmond one. Let's see the Bondwood one. Hey, everything inside, it's all going to be the same. Wait, what? San Andreas Coastal. Ooh. Ooh. Boy, if I would do it, yeah, it's going down. That's wild. Hey, yo. I mean, you can't have it sterile, so I mean, I like this pattern though. Paint job is an extra 100 racks. Yes. Need that. Yes. Shit, this is getting expensive now. car workshop, I don't need. Podium would be clean, but nah. Absolutely. Absolutely. AI sit what?
So good to meet you. I'm Angel. Can I call you Daddy?
So we just leaning into this. No, like this is now the normalcy. All right.
How do you do, sir? I am Haviland.
What's cracking, homie? It's OG.
Yo. All right. I don't know. Who should I have? Can I switch him?
So good to meet you.
What's cracking?
How do you do, sir? I am Haviland.
Ah, Lord. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Let's be fucking.
So good to meet you. I'm Angel.
All right.
Can I
Angel.
call you Daddy?
No, bitch. Hold that shit up. Overview. Yeah, run my pockets for it. Go ahead. What? I got the bread. Oh shit! No, I don't. I'm thinking of my other. Yes, I do. Oh my God, I don't. I'm thinking of my other account. This about a bitch? I'm sitting here looking at this. Yeah, it's supposed to be 45 mil. No, it's not, nigga. It's 4 mil. I just, how stupid. My other account, I got bread. How did I spend so much money on this account? I haven't been on this game in I don't know how long. Okay, so that just threw this right the fuck out the window. I can't even afford the 11 mil property. God damn. And I know I'm catching all kinds of craziness having this music playing right now.
Bro, what the?
Okay, well, I'm backing out. I'm just not doing this. Unbelievable. Hey, what? Wait a minute.
You play pussy. You about to get fucked.
You
Fucking
shithead!
bitch ass.
Let's go,
Oh,
hotshot!
shit.
Oh, y'all want to jump?
Waste.
Y'all want to jump, right?
Broke, no good. Son
Oh,
of a
oh,
bitch.
we got a triple case.
Time to open
We
a
about to
can
catch
of
a
whoop ass.
triple case out here. Y'all better stop. Hey, yo, bro. Listen.
You are taking up oxygen.
What's up? What's cracking? You know what? You get kneecapped. Oh. No? Okay, now you're dead. See? Fuck around and find out. Y'all might say that was unnecessary. I felt it was very necessary. And somebody getting robbed. Oh, this is a player's car, ain't it? Oh, don't care if it is. Fuck they doing? Ain't my car. Oh shit! I was trying to change views and fucked around and jumped out the car. Ain't this ridiculous?
Damn it! He's going west.
That's what happens when you don't play a game for long enough.
I can't keep up.
Of course you can't keep up, fat ass. Sitting out here eating all them damn donuts. Should be getting your jog on. Hey yo, I'm gonna need your whip for a second, shot. This is GTA.
160 languages on 6 continents, including.
I just need to get away. That's all. Oh, this. God damn. I swear I have the radio turned off. Move. Oh, shit. Okay, cool. Got away. All right.
Hey,
Now
Jackie.
I can go ahead and save and get out of here.
She is the worst casting director.
Get off welfare and get a trabajo, okay?
Asshole.
Okay, so yeah, I can't do the mission. I don't have the bread. Hey, somebody, throw me 8 million in GTA dollars. I'm good for it. I'll go rob somebody real quick. Pull a heist. We can make it back. Okay, so that kills that whole idea. So, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like it's gonna be a Fortnite. Run a couple matches. If it wants to launch. What? Huh. So that's what they mean. Why? Why they do that? Alright, let's get this going. All in the chica. Enforcer AR. Whee! Straight to a balloon. I undershot it. Yep, I undershot it. I definitely undershot it. Damn it! I guess we'll just start here. Crank up, little. Oh shit. No. Not what I meant. Shots fired. I know I like shots fired. As long as I can go and get into it. As long as I can go and get into the beef. Oh shit. I know that's what that was. Let's go do this. Good. Did that thing go away? Yep, it's already done. My first jump out of that was crazy. What's up, Shotty? Okay, whatever. I don't care. I was just asking random shit for random reasons. Bro, what is happening here? Okay. Now I need to get on some kind of path towards my... Oh, is that the lodge right there? Ooh, but there's some fighting. Let's go. Come on, man. Damn, I'm just missing out on all the good shit right now. Come on, Snoop. Be slow. You know you're dead, right? I just need you to understand that you are dead. Good look. Okay? Now there was someone else doing some things in that area. Oh my god, why they have to hook me up like this? Why? Fuck it, I'm gonna use this. Just cause. Oh, I can't get... Ugh. Nah. Damn, that's a hell. I like this. There's the balloon I wanted to catch. Balloon! Ah! I missed it! I missed it. Let's try it again. Because I want a sniper rifle. Fucking missed it. It's about a bitch. Are we serious right now? Who's shooting at me? Who? Master Chief, you fucked up. Oh, I see that one. Started that beef with the dude behind me, but shit. Now I gotta go back. I want to start that beef. Hey, where the fuck are they? Are they on top of the hill? They gotta be, because that's where we... Oh, and I see the box. Are they going for the box? Let's go for the box. I'm gonna go for the box. What's in the box? Yeah, you're coming for that box, ain't you, Pat? Oh, no, bro. You wanted the box. You wanted the box. What's cracking? You wanted the box. Bitch. Everybody over here. Just saying. It gave me some crazy fucking weapons. I'ma use it. Damn it, my sniper's right there. Oh shit! Loot it up. You know what? You know I gotta take it. There's my loon. Can I catch the loon? Oh, somebody hopped on that bitch. Did he hop off? Where's he at? I saw him. Ooh, you almost jumped right to it. What? Are we see somebody behind me? You motherfucker! Oh my god, I'm in reload. Yeah, I didn't care. I wanted you to get a little bit closer. Get a little closer. Okay. I need ammo for this. Oh, you back? Start the beat? We didn't get to finish? He didn't like those shots I took on his ass. He did not like that at all. He was marked for death. Come on, cousin. Come on. You bad? Keep doing you. Keep shooting. Bros. Didn't work out, did it? Uh-huh. Stupid mother. All that bullshit. Leave me alone. Thank you. I'll take that. Oh yeah, that's craziness. Uh-oh, I see the king or whatever the fuck that thing is. I need another jetpack because I'm only on 7. Is he? Oh, he's down there boxing. I was wondering if he's inside the balloon, but ah! Oh, it's fucked up. I see him. They already stopped. Stop the squabbles. Okay. We'll just go up top here. Ooh-wee. It's got 8. It's one more than what I have. And I'm about to use it. Oh, I should have took a shot at his ass instead. Had a feeling. Get going. And he targeted my ass too. Oh, come on, man. I can't drop no faster. You saw me? I need to find health and armor, like for real, for real. Nah, motherfucker, don't you run now. Don't you fucking run now. Gotta go. I knew I was going to at least get that hit. Nothing I could do. There's 2 of them too. Fucking bitch. There was 2 of them. Oh, that's crazy. That hurt. Okay. What's happening in 11 hours, 39 minutes, and 12 seconds on this game? New season? Is that what they counting down to? I'm gonna go another round right now. Hang on. Kind of upset. I couldn't get stationary. I had 2 different people chasing me. That one, I shouldn't have let him. I should not have let him run away. I shouldn't have let him run away because I'm willing to bet he had all kinds of. The first one where I hit him with the sword and he was almost out of there. I shouldn't have let him get away. I'm sure he had heals or something on him. Come on, damn. Finding a server. Oh, I don't know what I want to go and eat tonight. I'm so hungry. I'm like, I really I almost want pizza. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like I need like the carbs and shit right now. But if I go and have that, I gotta go to the spot that the last place I went for it, because that shit was just delicious. That ass. I could go to the place by my house, which is the best place to, like, literally the best. But it's gonna be one of those times where I know it's gonna be packed tonight. I don't want to go to izakaya, or to like I can go to a bunch of different izakayas, but the one that I go to mainly, the one my friend owns, and the food is delicious. But I know how I get when I'm in there, because we all start talking shit and then I'm drinking. And I just don't want to drink tonight. Okay, dropping into the balloon as I've been planning to. Get me a sniper, pop people off right off the rip, and then go and try and find whatever fucking gun I was just using that obviously targets you. Let's go. Somebody jumping down here with me? Don't do it, bro. Don't you jump in this balloon with me. I stabbed one person for that before. I'll stab for two. I was like, no sniper, bitch? Oh, no sniper. Well, I said, screw me on that one. Bombs over Baghdad. Did that. I'm gonna ride it out. If I could, I would get into a different one to see if it's got a sniper. Damn, this is gonna be a long ass ride. That did nothing. That ain't a grenade. Oh, come on, bro. This shit is taking forever. Dead ass. What? Where's that at? Oh! Oh! No! Really? Really? Okay, alright, I'm mad at you. I want to go and get into that fight. If I had a sniper, I'd already be a part of it. This about a bitch. Where's that at? Okay, you know what? Let's go for it. Oh, I was like, where they scrapping at? Ooh, ooh, they shoot me, they shoot me. What? What? I swear I got that kill, but what? Okay, Brody. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Anywhere you fucking run to right now has some hot on your ass. See what I say? Don't you mess with me. Yo, they don't know about me. How now, brown kind? Yeah, see? Fucked around and found out. Okay, what is... Oh, no. So y'all just gonna hit me with copyrighted music and shit? God damn this game. Alright, whatever. Alright, I guess her music heals. Is that what they're saying? Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Do I have any more grenades and shit? Damn, this would be perfect for those. Fuck! No, I gotta get down there. Well, let's get out of here because they pulled out that iron pump shot. I could have dealt with that if it had been anything else. Fuck yeah. This is my last match. I'm actually mad about that. If you hadn't pulled out the shot, I mean, they were using this whole situation too. If they didn't have the shotty, I would have been okay. I didn't even have fucking armor on. I didn't even think about what I was doing. Like, dead ass. Oh, chat, I'm fucking up. And we all know what that means. I'm hungry. Oh, shit. Slid in just to get fucked up. Like, what are you doing? You're terrible. Stop that. See? You're not even hitting me, bro. At this point, you're both at us. Alright, here we go. Land in a fucking balloon that has a sniper right there. Mission over. I will say the dynamite and grenade kills, that shit was fun. That was actually fun. Okay. I mean, I gotta aim for the closest one. And it's seeming like it's gonna be the yellow. Maybe. Maybe if I scout out a little bit. Oh, son of a bitch. Nope, I fucked up. I should have. It all of a sudden lifted. Son of a mother. Well, fuck that up. Fuck that straight up. Mother of feature. Balloon! Oh shit, I almost jumped right off the... Oh my god, I almost jumped off the edge for that. I was on some bullshit. And you in the spot I needed to be, so that's your fault. Your fault, not mine. And in fact, let's get on the balloon, see what they got for us. Tell me there's a sniper. There's not. There's a shotty though. Is there a sniper? There's not. Another fucking crossbow. I'll swap those out. And you know what? I think I'm gonna end up Lamborghini in this because wait, what is that? Oh shit, that's a bad jump. Oh, no fall damage? Okay, I'll take that. Yes. I don't know why I grabbed that. I don't know why. Ah, bitch, I like the sound of that. Okay, you know what? I'll keep that. Who fighting? Why did that feel like I jumped? I did jump higher the first time. Maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping. Whoever was fighting, they stopped. Which sucks. Wait, where? I see it. Oh, that's a 93 shotter. Shattered his fucking his shoulder bone. Wait, who shoot? Bitch. What? I'm in the middle of something else, alright? Would you leave me alone? Just fucked up my other... I was about to go down there and get a double kill. Damn, he got away. Probably. Yep, definitely. Now nobody's shooting. Could have just waited until I killed them first. Grenade. Alright. You do move. There's something to that. There's a slightly higher jump. I feel like I move a little faster with this thing. I don't know why. I think a weapon like this, you should be able to like slice this whole building down in one slice. Nothing is happening in this area. What is that? What's that? What's that? Okay. There's a newspaper. I don't know. What up, Shotty? I don't care about none of this unless you're gonna come and help me out. Hey, yo, cuzzo, you got anything? I'll shoot you. Oh shit! I didn't know. I didn't realize how far outside I actually was. This was stupid. Okay, now we're in the circle. The circle. I should definitely assume someone's over here. I haven't found shit good this match. Like as far as special weapons and shit. Okay, yep, they duking it. They duking it. And they're dead. Somebody's dead already. Ha ha, bitch! Say it ain't so. Well, we all know that I like bats. What the fuck is this? Seriously. Oh, it's that. I didn't realize. I'm stupid. I didn't realize. I'm gonna swap something out here. My game's fucked up. But okay. Okay, I think I'm good with that. Now, there's other people over here. Snoop, if you don't jump your high ass up that. Yeah, the game's tripping. I don't see how you didn't swap yours, bro. Like dead ass. You had one too? That was stupid. Now I can go and use the thing I dropped. What is going on with the game? This computer's about to crash, it seems. That worked out perfectly. I'm actually good at this shit. Yeah, told you I'm actually good at that sniping shit. If I hadn't had to reload, I would have killed you without ever switching to the sword. I'm out here looking for all the beef. Okay, I see a bunch of shit on the ground there. But nobody. Is he in the balloon? The person with the alien crown, whatever that thing is. His movement looked like it, but I didn't see it. We got 6 kills. We got 9 other people left. Oh shit. Like that? Me on top? Yep. Are you in the fucking bush, bitch? Ain't no fucking way. It took too long. I was stuck between 2 of them. Pussy ass head back there. Ugh. Okay. Well. That's crazy. I don't care. I don't play the game for that. What? That's enter sleep mode. I said exit. Shit don't even know how to exit no more. But listen, hey everybody, you know what? It's about that time. Yeah. I want to thank you all for coming on, for chilling, for chatting, hanging out, all that good stuff. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you all, both on YouTube and on Twitch. If you're watching this later on, go ahead on YouTube, subscribe, like, leave your comments on the different things we talked about today. And if you're on Twitch watching it, follow, subscribe. Do you. But yeah, it's about that time. It's been good. It's been fun. It's been great. I'm Michelle Blue 8. It's time for your boy to go ahead and get a move on because I'm starting to get real hungry. So on that note, I'm out. 今日はこれで終わりです。さよなら、またいつか。Peace.